All right, man. Let's go. Let's get another game, man. Week 8. All right, regular team. I can dig it.
Welcome in, everyone. I'm your host, Larry Ridley, and this is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. On deck, we've got a great matchup in store between the Minnesota Vikings and the
Drummer boy.
The Vikings enter this new season not just with playoff aspirations, but with the thought they could compete for a title if everything breaks right. But first, they've been handed a tough assignment here on the road right out of the gate. So let's go to Minneapolis, Minnesota, where Jimmy Field are on the go.
Lacey, a solo back set. And straight ahead, Lacey. Shazier's the one who brings him to the ground. Second down and 6. Handoff. Running through.
Man, this laggy ass shit. Goodness gracious.
He's going to do good run that time by the offense. They pick up good yards. Maybe the defense will have to start crowding the line of scrimmage more.
They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. The Cowboys lined up in the nickel. Jumps high and comes down with it. That long gain sets them up here on this play. They'll run it here. Shazier's in on the tackle. Let's take a quick look at this defense. A second-round pick out of Miami in 2008. Defensive end, Calais Campbell.
Well, if you give that defense a quick look, I'll tell you, Calais Campbell will get your attention. He is such a big man and has a lot of talent. He is the cornerstone of any defense he's on.
Third and 8 coming up after the incompletion. The Vikings at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield. Dropping back now into the shotgun. Eddie Lacy makes the catch. The coach is going to go for it. Bradford's going to take the snap from the shotgun.
Let's go.
Over on downs.
I ain't mean to put that nigga in there. Oh,
Run over the tackle or run around him. It doesn't matter as long as you get the sack.
not mean to put that nigga in
For
coverage.
the seventh play of the drive. Quarters formation here for the defense.
Another quarters man underplayer, huh?
Gets the handle here. Peterson that time on the tackle.
Another one of these games.
Getting it done for
Right
over
on.
a decade. Certainly a future Hall of Famer is tight end Jason Witten.
Well, we hear it all the time from the Cowboys offensive staff. They say everybody underestimates how fast he is, how physical he is. And, of course, that's got to be true. How else would he be so good over 10 years?
One player to watch on this defense today is Dan Williams.
Veteran defensive lineman who knows how to play. He's tough. He can size and also athletic enough to still get to the quarterback.
Romo's going to take it from the gun. And that reception goes to Des Bryant. The Vikings with a nickel look here on defense. The Cowboys take it from the 38. Pass his target. And there's only 2 yards to be found right there.
That's what you call a bullet pass. Very little space to throw the football into, but he gets it done. A lot of velocity.
Yeah, I could have.
So they complete one, and still it's second down. The Cowboys line up, split backfield. He'll throw it over the middle. Des Bryant on the receiving end. Just 23 yards to the end zone. First down here after the completion. Hand off by Romo. Peterson's all over the ball carrier.
Got to give the defense some credit. On first down, there's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped.
Coming to the line at the 24.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
To Marshall. Intercepted.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
The Vikings taking the field again on offense. They paid the price.
Nigga, I hit possession catch. This fool didn't even go for it, dog. He didn't even go for it. Maybe I should have hit aggressive catch. I don't know.
I'll just say this. I'll give the defense a lot of credit. They were there. They were ready for the situation. They made the play. That's why the offense came away with no points.
How do you think the offense is feeling right now after that coach's decision?
Well, shoot, they're disappointed. The coach believed in him. You know that all the coach is showing faith. Well, he showed faith, and they let him down.
Back here to start quarter 2. We are deadlocked right now in a game that has seen its fair share of defense.
Yeah, it's kind of fun to watch, isn't it? I love defenses when they come out and they just establish the line of scrimmage and beat the offense up. That's what we've seen so far, and I think it's going to continue.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Second down after that pass play. The Vikings go with 2 tight ends on this play. Bradford standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap.
Yes, get this nigga.
You know you got a good defense when you can hit the quarterback and sack him when you're only sending your defensive front and no blitzers.
Third down. Bradford's got it in the gun.
Pat P. Oh, hey. See, that's why I put that nigga right there at number 3. Right there. So I can just leave him by himself, nigga. I leave him alone, nigga.
Like what they're doing on their sides. They're taking some chances. Both coordinators had good game plans, and we can see they're working so far in this game.
He'll have a chance for a return. That's a gain of 8. The Cowboys have to still be thinking about that last possession. They were actually moving down the field, and then, of course, the untimely interception ended things.
Yeah, the defense, look, they got good players, and, you know, you give them enough chances, they're finally going to make the play. You have to be careful with the football. The offense was not, and that's why it resulted in an interception.
What do you think they're talking about in that huddle after that drive-killing interception?
This nigga Patrick Peterson is killing me on the run on this side.
I don't know, but they got to play better.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up second down and 8. The Vikings defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Romo's back
linebacker covering Witten, dog. I done seen it all. I done seen it all. Get the fuck out of here.
The incompletion stopped the clock. 3rd and 8 still to come.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receivers some new instructions.
Almost intercepted. We're midway through the second, and this game is turning into a classic old-school defensive showdown.
Yeah, it sure is. How about the coaches on both sides? Are they sitting over there shocked that the fact that this might turn into a defensive battle? We know it's always about high scoring, going for it. This is fun to watch, to see something a little different.
Peterson's going to take this one from the 6. And that's a gain of 10. The Vikings offense failed to muster a single first down the last time they had it. Let's see if their offense this time can create a few sparks.
Well, you know the coaches were upset at them when they went to the sideline, so the sense of urgency is there. You should be fired up, and I expect a better drive this time.
The Vikings take it from the 23. Thomas has got the catch and the first.
If you want to stop big pass plays in the NFL, play cover 4. But what it doesn't stop is these short passes underneath.
2-minute warning. The Vikings come out with a split backfield. First down at the 42. The reception by Lacy. Now they take the football onto the opposite side of the field. It's all about decision making now as they work out of the hurry-up offense.
Yeah, it's really up to the quarterback. Make sure that watch the clock, don't get a sack, and don't get tackled in bounds. Make sure you give the message to all your teammates. I like this decision by the coach to go with the hurry-up offense here late in the first half. You can't be worried about making mistakes. Sometimes you got to be aggressive.
On the way, 3rd down. The Cowboys defense now is going to go nickel. Bradford's going to take the snap from the shotgun.
Oh my God. This lagging ass shit.
No time to huddle right now. They go right to the hurry-up.
Well, this hurry-up offense, such a big part of the NFL. So many close games. You better be good in the hurry-up offense. You're trying to score some points at the end of the first half. The best way to do it when the time is against you, get in that hurry-up offense. Make the defense sit back, be real careful about what they're doing. Maybe you get some quick yards and get a chance for some points before halftime rolls around.
Connects with Thomas. Thomas tackled down after a gain of 2. The Vikings are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. The ball sits at the 12-yard line. The Cowboys lined up in the nickel. Bradford's going to take it from the gun. And he's forced to the ground.
That's an excellent job by the defense. Just gets quick penetration in there, hits the quarterback, and gets the sack. That clock keeps moving. What a job by the defense in this situation.
3rd and forever.
Pick, let's go.
Tackles made.
Hey, I keep accidentally putting 2 niggas in
I got such
2
a good
yard
player.
line.
He intercepted that interception that I should play some tight end. I don't know about that, but I'll tell you this. He is one good linebacker.
The Cowboys line up in a tight first half. The score 0-0. First down at the 19. Wants to go deep. Ball is jarred out of his hands. Second down coming up. The Cowboys all bunched up here as they get set at the line. Romo stepping back into the shotgun. Surveys. And
Oh my God, this nigga Romo.
Well, when you get in a situation like this, Jim, and you get third and long, I'll tell you what catches the defense by surprise. Run a double move on the outside against the defensive back. Because everybody in the stands and the defensive players all think you're going to throw it short.
ready for intermission. First, one more play. Third down and 10. And they bring down the quarterback, and it's a 3-and-out for the offense. The first half is complete. Larry Ridley ready to take things over back in the studios, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. No return here as he takes a knee in the end zone. The Cowboys come out onto the field, now looking to get something positive going here to take the lead in this game, Phil, as we start the second half.
Yeah, they would like to do that. Of course, you always want to take the lead, but when you get into the second half and you get on top, man, that starts to put the pressure on the other team. So that's their thinking. I think they will come out here and be very aggressive to start the second half.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. The third quarter begins with this play. He's tackled right at the 24.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
After running it, it's second down. Romo standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Makes the catch. Picks up about 5. Wasting no time now for this next play. The Cowboys have it at the 29. Marshall's got it on a pass, had some heat on it. Let's see how they back up the big play here. Tony Romo uncorks the long pass. It's first down as they head to the line. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it.
My bad. I missed the hole.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
At the 20-yard line, and now in the red zone.
Well, when you have a tie game and you're down in the red zone, you can do whatever you want. You can pull them with a run here, or you can take a chance and throw the football in the end zone.
Oh my God, I did it again. Oh, I'm so garbage.
The Minnesota Vikings, and that's how he gets it done. He just tries to beat up receivers.
Oh my God, I'm so garbage.
And picks off the pass.
Bradford's got it in the gun. Wallace has the grab. After the pass play, gain 7. Second and 3 on the way. They're in the hurry-up mode. Gonna go draw. Breaks at the tackle. That's a pickup of 14.
This nigga was stopped in the backfield, dog.
First down here after the run.
He was in the backfield and broke 5 tackles for a first down.
always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things. Ball is out.
Get the ball. There we go. You just strip it. We strip. Let's go. No homo. I don't strip, but we strip the ball.
So you don't do it again.
The Cowboys with the ball back now, benefiting from the turnover after giving the ball up themselves just a few minutes earlier. We're seeing mistakes start to accumulate here, Bill, for both teams.
Yeah, I think, Jim, that's what you call them. You call them mistakes. They are turnovers. They're just giving the football away. There's no excuse for that. Man, they got to tighten things up here in this game.
Let's go now to Danielle Bellini, who has the injury update.
Guys, I just spoke with a Vikings official. The good news is this is just a minor issue, but that being said, he's going to stay on the bench for a bit longer before heading back out on the field.
Always manage the football game. You got to be thinking about it all the time when you're the quarterback. It's a tie game. You're down in here in the red zone. Be careful with the football. You at least want to get 3 points out of this.
Only a yard from the end zone. The Vikings defense lined up in a 4-6 formation. First and goal from the 1. And he's in for the touchdown. And the lead is theirs now. Just
About damn time. Good Lord, this is terrible.
Touchdown that could prove to be.
Yeah, we get to that point of the game where you're starting to think and you involve the strategy. How do you want to approach things on the defensive side? Do you want to start calling plays on the offensive side that eats up the clock? Those things are in play now.
Peterson's got it. And that return ends rather quietly short of the 20. Let's mark him at the 16. The Vikings offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
Sam Bradford will be under center. Here's the handoff, running off tackle, and a gain of 4.
Lacey is trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. Out of the shotgun formation. Almost made the catch, but the collision jarred it loose.
Wallace has really hit hard that time. I know the football hit his hands, but when a defender times it perfectly like that, with that much power and speed going into that receiver, you are going to let that football go. That's human nature. Really good job.
I hope so, as long as there's nothing crazy happening.
Pass play fails to work, and now it's 3rd down. The Cowboys sat at the line, dime package. Set up screen to Lacey.
Oh my God! Oh, I fucked the user up.
A rare sight so far today.
Vikings did a good job that time picking up the 1st down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind the 2nd half. You keep looking to pick up those 1st downs, and you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
To the ground. Lacey takes the hit and is brought down. Welcome back to the action on a day where defenses have ruled. Second and 4 following the run.
Yeah, he's strong.
Here is the first snap of the final quarter.
Oh my God. Good play.
Ties the game just moments into this final quarter. It's shaping up to be a dramatic conclusion to this contest.
I know one thing, it is fired up the crowd. There's no question about that. They are excited. They got a tie game here in the 4th quarter, and this is going to be emotional down the stretch.
The Cowboys are ready to run back this kick. Catches it at the 2 and starts his return. That return's good for about 19.
Yeah, I knew your ass was going to say something.
Taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. That was a solid touchdown drive.
Just look at them, Jim. The way they run onto the field, you can see they're exuding confidence. They got a confidence.
I knew your ass was going to say something.
Let them go, let them play, and see if they can make it happen again.
The Cowboys will come to the line. Still a very close game here in the fourth quarter. The score's 7-7. First down at the 21. Trying to power his way right up the middle. After the 2-yard carry, it sets up second down and 8. The Vikings with a nickel look here on defense. Tony Romo is going to take it from the shotgun. Takes the hit, throws.
Lots of ways to attack cover 2. There's no doubt about it.
Not the play I fucking called, buddy.
Make the safeties, make one of them move, and still throw it deep down the field.
The Cowboys will line up the first down markers right at the 31-yard line. Third and 8. Catch made by Marshall. Marshall's brought down after picking up 11 on this play.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
Time becoming a factor in this game. First and 10. And it's incomplete. Just can't hold on that time.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
Second down after the incompletion. Time is running out. The game is tied, and the defense must do whatever it can to not give up a score. From the gun, Romo. Looking long to Julio Jones.
Man, catch the rock! Sit to this shit, dog.
If you're the defense, catch them by
This
surprise.
nigga playing cover 2. This nigga came all the way down with it.
Third down now. Quarters formation here for the defense. Romo's back in shotgun formation. And for a moment.
He dropped it to...
On the hit.
Late in the game, the defense has to be aggressive. They are, this time on third down, tied football game late in the fourth quarter. They stay aggressive and they get it done.
There's 200,000 coins, man. Fucking worthless, nigga. Worthless.
That punt sets up the defense now in excellent position as they're able to down the football inside the 10. The Vikings bring their offense back onto the field. Touchdown drive the last time they had it as they attacked that secondary.
They sure did. They threw the football well on that last drive. And now I would think as an offensive coordinator, they're thinking pass on the defensive side. Switch it up. I think you can catch them with some good runs here.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up second down and 8. 2 minutes remaining, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second down now. They'll go ground. And that's a Rackpo on the stop. It'll be third down. The Cowboys go with the dime formation here on defense. From the shotgun.
Pick, let's go, Honey Badger. Yes, and you break a tackle. And I'm a stunt. Let's go. Defense. Are you going to run that play how many times, boy? How many times you going to run that play? Sold up that time. Sold up that time.
Cowboys now getting ready to kick it away.
Sometimes zone works on this game. Sometimes.
And a touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20s. Let's go now to Danielle Bellini, who has an injury update.
Guys, I just spoke with a Vikings official. All they're saying right now is that it's an upper body injury. But guys, it's not one that will hold him out much longer. Back to you.
First down. Pressure on every snap now.
The Vikings' last drive ended with an interception. So what do you think here, Phil? Will they play it a little safer this time around?
Oh, I don't think so. I think what you do on the offensive side.
Pick, let's go. User. 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 Let's go.
Well, when you study the offense and you know what they're going to do, you're able to make plays like that. You time the interception perfectly, you make the catch, and you take it all the way back for the score.
It's good.
For real, nigga. Let's go, goddamn.
The kickoff.
Hell yeah, I remember that shit, nigga. Crumb juice, nigga. Kill that nigga.
And on the stop, that return's good for about 25.
The Vikings' last possession ended painfully with a pick. I wonder how they're going to handle the football this time around, Phil.
Well, listen, I think they'll handle it a little differently, no doubt. I thought it was a bad call on the interception. It just put the quarterback and the offense in such a bad situation, and they were not able to overcome that.
Scanning the field. Comes down.
Nigga, where are you going?
Defender tips it out.
That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
Second down and 10.
Let's go. We got defense.
Big third down coming up here. Third and 10. Scans the field. Eddie Lacy makes the catch.
You can have that.
NFL, it's all about situations now. You're down. There's under 2 minutes to go. Good job by the offensive player. He picks up some good yards and then gets out of bounds and stops the clock.
The offense is still on the field right now. Fourth down, and they'll need to pick up 2. They'll go for it on fourth down. Late stages. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. The Vikings turn the ball over on downs.
That's an awesome job by the outside linebacker. He gets a sack on the quarterback, and nowadays you got to do it all if you're an outside linebacker. You got to be tough against the run, cover receivers down the field, and yes, plays like that get to the quarterback.
Let's go.
They coming to the line at the 17-yard line.
He was looking for that running back route.
Now first and 10. Takes it out of the eye. Touchdown as we
Let's go.
near the end of this one.
What a job by the offense.
We score quick, boy. We score quick.
That just iced
Yeah, that's for sure. If it wasn't for that Honey Badger interception, dog, man, that shit would have been ugly, bro. This shit was gonna be ugly. But see what happens when you punt, though. See what happens when you punt.
The Cowboys getting ready for the kickoff.
You play right. You know what I'm saying? You play right, you pin them back. I can't play like shit like this, though. Offense was not on fleek, nigga. Offense was not working, dog.
Now just playing for a little bit of pride and perhaps to try to get things going for next week.
Well, pride's gone out the window. You've lost that.
Offense wasn't working, man.
Dismal performance by your whole football team today. And I say this on the offensive side: don't press the issue. Just get this game over with.
Let's go.
You know, outside linebackers, they're everything all in one. They got to be a pass rusher, a pass cover guy, and they got to be able to stop the run. Nice job that time getting the sack.
As Thomas is taken down at the 26. They'll go to the hurry up here as the clock runs. Takes down the quarterback.
Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on third down they make the play, they get pretty fired up. But when you sack a quarterback on third down, that is one happy. And
I was on the screen. I was.
The Vikings approach the line, and they're going with their jumbo package. They'll go ground. The Vikings turn the ball over on downs.
The Cowboys defensive coordinator, my gosh, he is one happy guy. Anytime you get in the backfield and stop a runner and make him lose yards, that's some good stuff.
Loss of 3 on the play. Really good field position here to start this drive. Takes a knee.
GG to that dude, drummer boy, 7,800. It was a tough game, bro. You got defense, man. On top of me playing like shit, hey, you had a real good shot to win this game.
Watching the game with you, and how about a final thought about that victory?
Well, you know, Jim, I wish I could say the same that I enjoyed.
One mistake, though, man. The wheels fell off.